Hello everyone! Today's video is going to be a unboxing of orders I ordered from Amazon and the book haul with books I got from different kinds of places. I'm going to start with my books, with my book haul. I have this huge bag here which I got for like $25. They're all used and my mom had to go get them because she lives pretty close to the person who sold them. So yeah, I had my mom bring them over to me last weekend when she came over to look after my kids when my husband and I were in Krakow. So the first book she brought me was Emma's Secret by Barbara Taylor Bradford. No idea what this book is about. Then also in this package was Safe Haven by Nicholas Sparks. I've seen the movie for this and I really liked it, so I hope I'm also gonna like the book. Then there is another book by Nicholas Sparks in this package, which is The Last Song. No idea what this is about, but I'll see when I read it. Then the next one is Girl Interrupted by Susanna Kaysen. Also, again, no idea what this is about. The next book is The Girl Who Chased the Moon by Sarah Addison Allen. Again, no idea. Then we have If I Stay by Gail Forman. I heard things about this, or at least I know about this book. I don't know what it's about, but I've heard about it on BookTube, so I'm really excited to have this. It's a hardcover, and it cost me oh, there's a bookmark inside still. That's cute with the doggy on it here. That's nice. Then also in this bag was John Green's The Fault in Our Stars. I've seen this book so much around on YouTube, but I wasn't really sure if I want to read it or not, because I didn't feel like it was the kind of a book I like. But since it was in this package for like really cheap, I thought, what the heck, I'll get it, and if I don't like it, it's not that bad. Now we come to the actual reason why I bought this whole package. I wanted to have the Twilight series. I used to have it in English and then I gave it away to the library, and I just thought that that's pretty much the series that got me into reading again after like a really long reading slump. So I decided I have to have this on my shelf. Then for $1 I also got the graphic novel of Twilight. And I'm not really the graphic novel kind of type, but I just thought, like, for $1, who cares? If I don't like it, I give it back to the library. Then also in this huge bag, and the last thing, is the Vampire Academy series I got with all 6 books, which I'm not gonna take them out, I'm leaving in there, but you can see which ones it is here. That's Vampire Academy, Frostbite, Shadow Kiss, Blood Promise, Spiritbound, and Last Sacrifice, all by Richelle Mead. And I got these for less than $10, the whole thing, so yeah. So as you maybe know, my husband and I were in Krakow last weekend, and I went to 2 bookshops and I found Distant Waves by Suzanne Weyn. That's sort of a book about the Titanic with 5 sisters, 5 fates. Sounded really interesting and I really liked this cover. And for less than, what was it, $6 hardback, I thought, I'm gonna get this. And it even came with a bookmark from the bookstore where I bought it. And if you ever go to Krakow, Poland, you should visit this bookshop because it's really cool. It's like a sort of a cafe, but with a really homey feeling, so you can just sit down on a sofa and take a book and read it. You don't have to buy it, you can just read it there, or you can buy it, and they're usually books that are either used or which bookstores sold off really cheap because they didn't use them, they didn't need them anymore. So yeah, Then in the other bookshop I got this book here by Kerry Arthur. It's Moonsworn. I just found out it was part of a series and I'm not sure which book I actually got here, so I'm gonna have to do some research on it, but it just sounded really interesting and so I got it. Then also in Krakow I bought myself 2 bookmarks. The first one is this here. This kind of like the traditional kind of stitching they do on their garments, and it's just like in a modern way, and I really love these colors. They're like so bright and happy, and I really love to have this in my book. Then kind of like similar to the first one is this one here, also with these traditional flower pattern, and it's magnetic. Yay! So I just love these colors and the pattern of it, so yeah. Then the next book is a German book, not available in English as far as I can tell. It's Eisige Nähe by Andreas Franz. I got this from my mom when she went home this Sunday, because she finished reading it and she didn't want to keep it anymore, so yeah. Then a week ago I was in Bern, the capital of Switzerland, and I bought some classics which I feel like I should read. The first one is Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury, and I just thought before I buy like a bigger, more expensive copy, I would try this one because they come really cheap, those small booklets, like around $7 or $8. The same goes for this one here. This one was only, I think, $2, and it's Shakespeare's Midsummer Night's Dream, but in German, because I don't feel like I can read this in English. Then I also got by Lewis Carroll Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, also in German. I just want to know if I like the story. If I do, I think I'm gonna buy it in English too, and then I can buy like a nice copy. Then also when I was in Bern, I got this book here. It's the 1000 Nights by A.K. Johnston, and I just absolutely love this cover. I mean, look how beautiful these colors are, and then you have the sides of it all around the book. And then if you take the dust jacket off, you have like this little hole here. And that's what it looks underneath. I mean, isn't this really beautiful? Looks like this. I just love it. It's so beautiful. Then last week I also got this book here. It's also a German book. I got in my local bookstore. It was a scratch and dent for less than $5. It's Traumsplitter by Tanja Heitmann. I don't think there's an English version for it, or an English edition. Doesn't say here, I don't know. So now we come to the unboxing. I have this stack of books here. I all ordered these on Amazon. I think I'm gonna start off with the smallest. This looks like really thin. It's not a book, it's a bookmark I ordered, and it comes all the way from Turkey. These are so cute. They're like little sprout thingies, and you tuck them in your book. You can either tuck them like up here like this, or you put them in like this, and you close it, and then you can open it right there, and it looks like there's something growing in your book. 4 of these for less than $2. So then we go with this one here. This is book 1 of the Elfstones of Shannara from the Shannara Chronicles. Like 2 weeks ago, a couple of weeks ago, this TV show started here in Switzerland, and I watched it the whole episode, and I kind of liked it, but I didn't feel like the show got the story right, so I thought I was going to read the books, and I think this is the second book in the series. I'm not sure yet. Then we continue with this one here. Ugh. Okay, so in here, whoops, we have Cruel Beauty by Rosamund Hodge. I think I can't remember which one was the first one was Crimson Bound, if I'm correct. I already have that one, so I thought I was gonna get this one too. I heard really a lot of good things about this on BookTube, and I think I'm gonna like it too. So because I'm really into fairy tale retellings, and I think I'm gonna like this. Then another book I ordered because of BookTube is Rebel Belle. I heard really many good things about this book. Really a lot of people like it. I'm not sure if I'm maybe a bit too old for this, but I'm just gonna try it. If I don't like it, it's not that bad. But then I also got the Snow Like Ashes by Sarah Rush and Ice Like Fire by Sarah Rush. Also heard a lot of good things on about these books on BookTube, and I just thought I would try them too. Then the next big one, over here. There we go. The first book I have here is The Dream Thieves by Maggie Stiefvater. It is the second book in the Raven Boys series, and I also got Blue Lily Blue by Maggie Stiefvater, the third book in the series. And I don't really have any idea what they are about, but I just love these covers, especially this one here. And I'm really looking forward to reading these. Then the next book, I finally got myself a copy of this. I really waited for a couple of months before I bought it because we couldn't get it as paperbacks yet. So Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare. I love the Shadowhunter series, all the Shadowhunter series, and I was so excited when I heard this one was coming out, so I had to get this. But I was waiting for the paperback to come out because I just don't want to pay that much money for a hardback or hardcover. I'm the paperback kind of girl, so yeah. The next one then is The Young Elites by Mary Lou. I also heard many good things about this book, especially by Ben of Thomes. But he really loves this, and I just feel like I want to read this too, and I'm really excited to have it now. And then my last package. Okay, the first book I have here is also from the Shannara Chronicles, The Sword of Shannara. I think this one here is now the second book. The other one I showed you before, it was the first book. So this should be book 1, and this should be book 2. Then I also got The Rose Society, which is the second book in the Young Elite series by Mary Lou. Then we have the second to last book, which is A Monster's Call by Patrick Ness. I've seen this a lot on BookTube, and I just thought it would be interesting, and it's a really thin book. But I didn't know there were so many pictures in it, so I was kind of surprised to find like double pages pictures like this, and that looks really interesting. So I think that's gonna be a fast read, and I'm really excited to have it. And the last book for this video is Illumini by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. This one is really interesting because it's just not the usual kind of type of book, or the usual way of storytelling with all these different like text messages and like fun writing. So I'm really looking forward to reading this. It looks really interesting, and I hope I'm gonna like the story too for it. Yeah, I think that was it. That was all. I hope you liked it. Give me a thumbs up for it if you do. and I think I'm also gonna upload a Krakow city trip video this week, so yeah, go watch it if you